to me, Grand.
Sam, come back. You're not to go in your grand till I tell you. Wait for me at your Uncle George's.
Is that this Sunday's?
Aye.
What are you doing with it?
I'm reading it.
You got your hands on that pretty fast, didn't you?
I didn't wait for me dad's. I bought me own. And before they goes on at me for a spendthrift. I start on Monday. It's there if they want it.
You'll be working?
Well, they don't pay for sitting on your backside.
You're back at the face?
After 5 years on do, no one's jam on it. Name. It'll be haulage or such. Somewhat over £2 a week after stoppages, with a bit of luck.
Where do you think you're going?
Out.
5 years sitting on your backside, and that's all you've got to tell me?
Well, there's naught else to tell. Except me snap tin's rusted. Can't get it open.
Never mind your snap tin. Put your bum on that chair, I'm talking to you.
Talking about bums. I've no bannikers now.
You've known about this since last you were at Labour, haven't you? Why do you not tell me?
Oh, I'm trying to sort out about me dad. Telling him like. 7 years he's been on dole. First in line be right. It's his due.
It's not up to you to make way for him. Your dad's never going to work again, George. Andy knows it. Yes, he does.
He's not but 50 odd. He's in fettle. I should be glad to be back with the lads, though. I will that.
You'll not be that much better off. Sid Tufton's on a day wage. He was sent home twice last week. 3 shifts he worked.
Oh, it's not just brass being on dole. It sours you. Sours me dad.
You never out else but sour him.
Here, now don't bloody start on about him again, for God's sake.
I'll say what I want to say about him or anybody else, and don't you bloody swear at me, neither.
Well, he's all right to me, Dad.
Aye, in small doses. It's starting already, is it? Answering me back. Thinks he's a man because he's working again,
I
does
shall
he?
need them bannikers on Monday.
Well, you best try mine for size, then. You'll not be first as was to turn up in his wife's bloomers.
Hey up, Sam. Is it thee?
Hello, Uncle. Your mum's behind me.
Is she?
My dad's gone to Manchester.
Manchester, eh? What's he gone to Manchester for?
I think he's off my granddad, Toby.
Dora?
Yes, Ellen?
Ah. Harry gone to Manchester, eh?
Stop here and don't go on your grands. Stop here with your Uncle George.
George Samuel will be right. They name you after me, you know. How is it then, eh?
Didn't expect a sight of you this side of Christmas. Have you been next door to your mum's?
No, not yet. He's gone again.
Harry?
He's gone.
You know where?
Manchester, he said. 2 days going round the warehouses for his dad, he said. A week since he left.
No word from him?
No. No word from him.
What's his dad think, then?
He thinks what I think. Anyway, there's money missing this time, so that clinches it, doesn't it? He's put Harry's brother in shop.
You think he's gone for good, then?
No, same as last time, that's all. Bad company.
What sort of
Well, you
bad
know
com-
what sort. Gambling, he called it last time. I found out different, didn't I?
But he's taken money this time.
Oh, he'll be back when he's spent it. He'll be back then.
Will you take him back?
No. No, not again.
Doesn't know what a game, William?
No.
That does. That's just saying that because they're not asked thee. There mustn't be backwards and coming forwards, then, knows.
Does Sam know?
No, of course he doesn't know.
Well, if you mean what you say, he's going to have to know, isn't he? They brought up on the poor law, like most of the kids round here.
Not when I can work, he won't.
Work? Where? Work? For a grown man, let alone a woman. If he comes back, you'll have what most of the women round here have never had. A man in work. And proper paid at that.
You expect me to take him back from another woman?
Ah, if he brings a loaf of bread with him, I do.
Will you tell me Mum I've come? My dad might be in.
Oh, aye. He's not going to like it, is he?
She'll tell him better than I can.
Doesn't they like skeleton, then?
It's Mucky. It's Mucky that Cuddy.
That's saying somewhat, eh? They're a funny lot of Cuddy, mind you.
They're not.
They are, the nose. When they weighs 'em up.
They're a funny lot here.
That's talking about me now.
I meant others.
They went out here 60 or 70 years ago. Except a few farms, that's all. They sunk for a shaft about then. Your granddad lived in a little village near Skipton when they left to come here. His dad had to come to work in pit. There were no work where they come from.
How old was he?
Oh, 8-year-old when he come here. There were 7,000 people here then. They'd sunk 2 more shafts in houses they'd built. All them back-to-backs up where Tommy Harrison's here. That's where we lived first off. We come in a little cart with all we'd got.
You didn't.
There were.
If my grands were 8, you weren't born.
I didn't say I were.
You said we come in a cart.
Ah, well, we did. I mean, I might not have been born, but I were one of them, weren't I? I mean, I were to come. I were one of them. Does they want me to tell you, doesn't they?
But my granddad didn't like coming here. Everybody thought it was a Mucky all like me.
Well, he'd had to do what his folks wanted, didn't he? For work.
He ain't got no work.
No, but he were a good worker in his day with your granddad. Looked up to he was. None better. He's fallen on hard times, that's all. We had general strike here after you were born. Half country were out. But when they went back, miners carried on. He were a big man round here then, your granddad. Paid the price since. He has that.
Is that why he's cross?
Aye, happen. Go and lay the tours with your cousin Fred, eh?
All right.
Fred! Lake it doors with your cousin Sam.
Hey, George. Is your dad in?
He went across Pitfields without Frank.
Oh, good. What they play with him?
Oh, it's him. He's holding back. Else it's them bloody dogs he's wearing.
Fred! Lake with young Sam.
A young bugger. They'll not let him in, else he pushes himself forward.
He'll have to learn then, won't he?
Here, what's up with our Dora?
Can't you guess?
Harry taking his hook again, has he?
Aye, and you know what that means, don't you? You'll have to learn to wash behind your lugs again, won't you?
Fred, come here. Right, come here.
They'll be sleeping on sofa tonight, the nose. We've sold mattress and they couldn't weigh it.
Aye, Mum told me.
And whenever they comes again. So if I were there, I'd stop away. There's naught here for thee to come back to.
I shall be sleeping on sofa from time to time.
I were an awkward little bugger from the day they were born. Think they'll take to this new school then?
Ah,
Old Daddy Watkins told me passing school end till the day. He said it should have been university for thee with proper chances. He looked at me as if I let you down or something. If he thought that much on you, why was you laid off?
well, he had to cut staff down by 2. I was last in, first out, I suppose. University, I couldn't put my mind to it in those days. Nothing to do with thee.
I didn't think it was. I just want to make sure you didn't think so, neither. If we'd got that council house with extra room, it might have been different.
Might have been.
Then again, it might not. We did what we could. Best get on. Thank God you've got another job at any road. Anything that takes you away from this mucky hole is for the better.
I'd leave happier if I thought you might get work.
I suppose you thought I should have kept my mouth shut 8 years back. Kept my mouth shut and kept my job.
No, I don't think that. I hope I'd have done the same. The times were against you, Dad.
Aye, and I didn't have a soft seat in Downing Street like Mr. Ramsay MacDonald. Easily satisfied with Ramsay. Him and Jimmy Thomas with his Dickie Bow. A generation of working men it costs. My generation. 3/4 of the population paid to put the creases in their bloody pants. I've been a socialist all my life. And it sticks in my throat when I think that if I'd voted Lloyd George instead of MacDonald, I'd likely be working still.
And there'll be work again.
Will there? Another bloody war. That's all that's going to put us back in work again. And when the lads come marching home, they best keep their rifles in their hands. They'll get the rights no other way.
I hope there's another way.
There isn't. You can take my word for it. I've seen them all tried, and where have they got us? You can go on hoping for a lifetime. You've only got one, lad. Don't spend it all hoping. Let somebody in this bloody family do something in life, for God's sake.
That and coming. Here, you can have a go if you want. Go on, have a go. Go on.
Why didn't she come and tell me herself?
She thought her dad might be here. Don't let that spoil for it. She'll not run away.
There'll be a bit left over for you and George. We'll be all right for a week or two. We sold a mattress. I didn't want to send our Frank off empty.
Don't excuse yourself to me for affording meat. I'm not the means test.
He'll come back again, I'm sure he will.
She'll give him the welcome this time, so she says. It's a pity he never were glad for the smell of pig's offal. He'd have been content to stay where he were. No, he's spoiled by his dad, that one.
That's what Jack always said. Can you pass me that spoon, love?
Aye, but threatening to break his jaw doesn't help keep him rooted, does it? He wanted her to marry out at Pitt. Jam on it he wants. Should have had to pass an exam to satisfy him.
I'll go to her in a minute.
No, it's young Sam she's got to think of now. Oh, Christ, I've no bairns.
You shouldn't all from having bairns.
Well, I shall not now, if I can break the habit. He's in work.
George?
Aye.
Back at Pitt?
It's hell to some, but it's heaven to him. He's a man again.
Thank God for that at any road.
Aye, and for a pig's fry in exchange for a mattress.
Oh, Lord, I forgot we've sold the mattress.
3 to a bed tonight, Polly. And George wanting to celebrate his manhood. He'll not take kindly to sharing a bed with his dad.
Hey, up! We've a visitor.
Hey?
Our Laura's come home.
Come to see our Frank off, has she?
I'd best ask in there. I'm saying out.
Got any brass left? Let's go down to Sally Walsh's.
Where is she?
She's next door at Ethel's.
What's she doing there?
Thinking of having a week when I left.
I'll break his bloody jaw.
What did I tell you?
You keep out of
Don't
this!
you wave your belt at me, Jack Barraclough. You've got to find him first, haven't you? To crack a nut, you've got to have a nut.
She's in there, Sally Walsh. Aye. She is. She walks out here and across Pitt Fields at Needs. Aye, she does. She were a witch. She lived with Devlin at Long Row. Same house as Thomas is living. That's why we ain't got to Lake here, my gran says. Only we do then, us. Aye. When it's late we do. She never comes up here when it's late. Only at night then, us. This devil she lived with vanished one night. And a bit later on, she walked in after him. For it's a door into hell, as this, my gran says, that can get out here and drag you in. He was a collie, weren't he? How'd she live with? He were a devil. Oh, aye, Billy would have called it as well. He were a devil, and she were a witch. And she walks pit fields at night. And that's gospel from me gran.
Dora?
Dad.
Love? Love? Nay, dinna fret yourself. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. I'll straighten him out. I'll straighten him out this time.
I've come with nothing. I just walked out. I heard a voice in my head saying go, and I went. And here I am.
And a good thing, too.
You think so, do you? Do you know about it?
Nothing much. That you were unhappy, that's all.
And Sam, you think I've done right by him because I'm unhappy there?
It rubs off onto people around you. Unhappiness. He'll see for the best when he grows up.
And what's he to grow up with, Frank?
What we had, you and me.
We'd me dad, for one thing.
Wasn't always a blessing, was it?
Not for you and George.
For you?
I don't know. What do you think?
I think you'd be better away, maybe.
Where? A man up sticks where a woman can't.
Or maybe I could help when I get settled in Durham.
Help me? What about your own life? What are you going to Durham for, anyway?
There's a job there.
Sounds like out at frying pan into fire to me. I thought they're as bad off as us up there.
They are, but there's a job as a teacher. Around here somewhere, there's probably somebody from up there who's had to come down here for a job as a teacher.
It's all mad.
Aye, it's that.
Dad's never forgotten that village, you know, where he was born and raised. Little white houses he used to talk about, with the stream at side of road. Does it matter being brought up with the stacks on your doorstep?
Matters to Dad. He knew something different.
I'm going upstairs to lie down. I'm worn out with it all. Tell Ethel where I've gone.
I will.
Who is it?
Jack Barraclough. I'd be expecting me.
I suppose so. Let's come into the back room.
Here's the missus in there.
Aye.
Then I'll stop where I am. She'll like it better, and I'm damn sure I will.
That's no call to be offensive, lad.
I'm telling truth no more. You and me were in the same class together. We bred each other's nits. We've not much in common, but with that.
A late guess.
Tha's done well with the brass the grandad left thee. 2 shops and a missus from Ponty Lane.
I've not seen thee as a customer as far as I remember.
Oh, they will when they start giving 'em away. Where is he?
I wish I knew.
I bet they does. He's gone off with some of the brass, hasn't he?
I'm saying naught about that.
Aye, protecting the own. Well, I'm on same errand, but mine's more in need than thine. It's her that's been wrong, not thine.
I'm not his keeper.
That is bloody father.
Aye, well, I'm finished with him after this.
Aye, and that's the yard. What about my lass? Stop bloody perambulating and stand still, can't they?
I should never have wed.
It were a bigger sorrow to me than it were to her in there, I can tell you.
I like the lass. They weren't fitted, that's all.
Too much of his own road all his life, you Harry.
Not from me, he didn't.
I ruined him, Toby.
Not me,
I
lad.
should have wrapped the belt around
Not
him.
me, lad.
Like gaffer, aren't they? Well, we'll not dwell on that. I've seen neither hide nor hair in it.
He'll be made to do what's right when he does show.
Aye, well, I can promise thee.
His mother will back me there.
I'll be back for mattress tomorrow. I've no means of carting it tonight.
Mattress?
You've got to get where you can. They slept on the mattress, didn't they?
Of course they did.
And blankets. Plenty of blankets.
Hey, Jack, I near saw him short.
I'll tell you what, Toby. Them nits that left me to breed on thee, they weren't bloody daft. But them that left thee to breed on me were bloody martyrs.
Tickle the crystal. Just about there. Look. Just there. That's how I always tickle it. You're out. Talking. Music.
I shall have lodgers to pay for, but I'll send what I can.
You keep your mouth shut about that.
I'm only telling you, Ethel.
Yeah, well, don't tell me nor anybody. When Tony Salter went at labour for his money last week, they told him he'd been knocked off dole.
A tattletale?
Aye. His grandad left him a three-piece suite. So he sold it, and somebody told. His mother-in-law, they thought. As long as there's a means test, them and starve for all you're known to do about it. They'll be poking around as soon as you've left to see if you've left a few pennies in meter.
They'll get Dad's tongue if they do.
Aye. He's good with his tongue and his principles. There's others that suffers as well as him for his tongue and his principles. George!
You still at each other's throats?
Yeah, he never took to me. I never took to him. Apart from that, we're getting lovely together.
Just the one.
Here, take this candle up to the front bedroom and tell your Dora it's high time she'd something to eat. And don't take no for an answer.
You want us to wake her?
Well, they'll be talking to a post if there doesn't, won't they? He thinks it's going to be all bright and beautiful now he's in work. There was a collier started when he did, bought his own house last year, and he thinks it's going to be like that.
It could have been like that for Dad.
Oh, you just like George. You give him too much credit.
When I was at school, I lived off my dad. The best-faced man in Skeleton. He was in front row of everything. Party, federation, hospital committee. Only thing he wouldn't put himself up for was council. I was Jack Barraclough's lad and I lived off it. Little weed that I was.
He's not in front row now, Frank.
7 years out of work, a lot of his bite's gone. Waste. Waste.
They don't want him now. There's bigger dogs having the day.
Waste.
Hey, up then.
Yes.
Ethel says you to come and eat something.
I'm all right.
She says I'm not to take no for an answer.
I'll come down in a minute. Is Sam all right?
Don't you worried about Sam. I shall watch out for Sam. Tired, are you?
Aye. I'm tired.
I shall take him fishing if I can borrow tackle.
Will you?
And rabbiting in Bexwood with Ruby's whippet.
You like that?
Bet his dad never took him rabbiting.
No. He never did.
It'll wear off the nose.
Will it?
Oh, aye. It'll wear off. I shall take him fishing. And I shall take him rabbiting. And I shall take him to watch football and all.
It's time you had a lad of your own.
We tried once.
Once?
Oh, I mean, with intent, like. She'd always said we should wait until we could afford it, and then I got work on face, and she said, right, time's come, like. Now it happened. Then I fell out of work again, and she'd have none. Happen she'll open the door to me again now.
Will! Jack?
Cold tonight.
Aye. Go on to Woody.
Yeah. I was sorry to hear about the dad.
Aye.
He worked with me, you know.
Aye, I know I did.
They're burying him day after tomorrow, Polly said.
Aye.
And I'll be there.
Aye.
Is there any blankets, Will?
Blankets?
Now Dora's come home with a lad and we've knocked for him. I was wondering with the dad like... it's cold and we're short of blankets. Just to lend on them, no knows.
He'll be glad for George. I know he will. And Ethel shouldn't think different.
I told her it's just that George wants to tell him himself.
Ah, the poor lad. He'd put the job on a plate and give it to him if he could. He loves your dad, you know. The one that's had the least of him cares the most.
That could be true.
It is true. I know it's true. It's how we're made, I suppose.
I wish you'd not sold the mattress. I mean, apart from Dora coming back.
It wasn't just the money. The young lass were pregnant.
That Malcolm Langley's coaching?
Her dad threw her out. Malcolm's mum took him in, but they'd no mattress. It were your dad that said yes in the end.
I don't want me to think I could easy come back.
For your own good, Frank, only for that.
I know. He thinks I'm not resolved to get away. He'd shut the door against me to make sure I do. But he can't make me want to go, ma'am. I'd sooner have had a job round here if there'd been one. Any job.
And let us go on living off you.
He sees it like that, not me.
Your dad kept you out at pit by keeping you at your studies. He'd not want to see you throw it away now. You'll do better where you're going than by stopping here.
I shall go for mattress tomorrow.
You asked him then?
I told him when we rode out. I told him we'd need some blankets and all. I didn't get these off Toby. I got a lend on them till tomorrow. It was 4.
I'll take 2 round with me. I'm just off now. I'll send our George back.
And the young'un?
He wants to stay with Dora.
You can't decently get 4 in yon bed. Send him round here.
He says he wants to stay with her, Jag.
Never mind what he wants. It's I want that sent his father off. I want this and I want that, and to hell with everybody else. I won't have it in this house. Do as I say, Polly.
Ma'am? Ma'am?
Aye.
Good. I'll not have your dad see you with holes in your drawers. He'd never let me forget it.
I like my own bed, I do.
Well, sleeping with your dad will help you to appreciate it.
Come on, lad. Get a move on, will you? Let's get to bed.
Come on, lad.
I want to go, Grandad.
The what?
I want to go, Grandad.
Well, why didn't I say so before?
Didn't want Grandad.
Well, he can use Paul, can't he?
No, he can't. That knows where to go.
I'll come with thee.
No, there won't. He's big enough to go on his own. Off there goes, and don't be all night about it.
Jubilee's just let out. They'll be spewing all up and down Ginnell, lads, not used to it.
He'd have to get used to it if he lived here, wouldn't he?
Well,
and now's his chance to learn. Happen he'll go at the right time in future.
I want to go any road.
That's a bloody lie.
I am not.
A bloody lie thou art.
Silly, I've ripped me bloody pants for thee. I just now know whether I want to go or not. Felt me bladder or something. I said I want to go, and I do want to go. And I'm going. So you can put that in his pipe and smoke it.
Oh.
All right, lad.
There's somebody in.
Hey. Oh, it's there, bit. Chopper.
Shut that bloody door.
Can't he ever wait till he gets home? I've caught the actors before.
Shut it, I said.
I'll not wait all night in cold for thee. What's to think about it there, Gin Harlow?
I'll stop it here till bloody morning if I've a mind.
I won't, thou knows. But I'll drag thee out with his pants round their boots if they doesn't get a move on.
Chuck in the weight about how they just as he work again.
Who told thee how he work?
Mate, we're all right Jubilee to need. There's only found in Roy work and they're all born idle. Did he bloody for the next barra?
Right, Chopper, there's ass for it. Come on, get in there, lad.
Uncle George, Uncle George!
Get in there, lad.
Uncle George, you've already been!
There were no point in waking her.
Will she sleep through?
Oh, she'll sleep through all right. When she were a little lass, any bit of trouble, she'd off to bed to sleep it away.
She'll not sleep this away, Mum. She'll not wake and find this gone tomorrow.
And tomorrow she'll cope better.
She'll be warm between us any road up.
Aye. Dost thou sleep in coat, then?
Oh, I do this weather, don't you?
I've been tempted to when there's ice on glass. Though he's warm in bed, is Jack. Then he'd say it weren't in keeping, you know.
There's not much body in these blankets, sister. She'll be thinking of him now in her sleep, missing him. Thinking it might all come up ever after like a fairy story. And him, bloody selfish bastard he is.
How, Ethel,
No,
now.
you want to have a good cuss now and again. Like a spit in a cough, it clears your tubes.
Is he off, then?
No, he's off. He was scared stiff when Chopper come at me.
What did they let him hit thee for?
I told thee. He caught me on the hop. Sly like. Now knows Chopper.
I know they know. Something to do with thee being in work, was it?
Who told thee how would it work?
Never mind who told me. Why did they say no? Why didn't they tell me?
I were going to tonight till they started racketing on.
What a liar.
And thou'rt a liar too. There's a jerry under this bed.
I never said there wasn't. I said he couldn't use it. That's what I said. Go coke ovens.
Sending him out when there's no need.
He might as well face worse now as later. There's only one place for him. She don't go back to yon, and that's here.
She'll go back. There's not for her round here.
Happen she will. Happen she won't. We shall see, shan't we?
And I shall use it if I've a mind to. I'm not going up there again.
We're getting coggies and cart, so if the right's done what they wants, we shall know what's right to bring, shan't we?
I'm not stopping for long, Dad. Even if I have come away, I never said I'd come to stop.
We know that, love, we know that. Just to learn him, that's all.
I can go back and live there any time I want. Nobody can stop me doing that.
And I'd like to see him try. But we must get you on mattress, mustn't we? Just till we get things worked out. And there's one or two bits and pieces you'll want for yourself and the lad, won't you?
It's not to look as if I'd gone for good. I don't want it to look like that.
But it's not for thee to go crawling back to him, lass. It's for him to come on his hands and knees to thee, my love, as he will. Same as he did last time. And what did I tell you then? What did I say, eh? Didn't I tell you he'd come back? And isn't that what he did, eh? Wasn't it right then?
You told me he'd never go away again, Dad. You told me that as well. I'll go and see if there's anything I need. It'll just be bits of things, mind. Just for a day or two.
Mum?
Your hair's not brushed.
There's a thought. Never going to take him back again, she said yesterday.
Aye, and if things were different, she never bloody would.
Aye, and if pigs could fly. I thought I were badly off. At least I know what I'm up against.
You can count yourself lucky, you can, missus.
Oh, I do, master. I do. For a decent man, though, he hasn't worked for 5 years. For a bed, though, it hasn't blankets enough. And for not having nobody ever promised me out, I'm not going to get.
What do you mean by that?
Hand it out for yourself. Enough to worry it on without you and me getting cracking. Hand it out for yourself.
Mum? Aren't we going home, Mum? Mum?
What?
When are we going home, Mum?
When? Yes, when? And when we do, you've nothing to do as you're told. And speak when you're spoken to, and not upset your dad like you do. Or one day he'll go away and he won't come back. He won't come back one day and never, ever, never come back.
I'll be better this end. Front end always fills up at Cuddy. Change at Wakefield, then.
Have to cross over.
Get the bus under the bridge there.
Why don't you try Gospel Hall, Dad? You've stayed out 7 years. You've made your point.
It's either running late or that clock's out.
If you want to work in Skeleton, you go to Gospel Hall. You know that.
I'm not in work for the same reason as everybody else. There isn't any bloody work.
Dad, I shall be leaving in a few minutes. They'd find work for you if you went back. They'd see it as a victory for them. It's how you see it that matters. A means to an end, if you like. You lose touch with your mates when you're out to work and looking never to go back again.
I've lost that. It's too late for all that.
And, Mum, what would it mean to her to see you walking straight again?
Do you think I haven't thought of it all? All you've just said. I did it, God help me. And don't you let on to anybody. I went back to Gospel Hall, and do you know what they told me? You're too late, my lad, they said. You're 2 years too late. That's what they said, and that's all they said. And I crawled away, and I've been crawling ever since. I thought that I ever went back. What was it that little bugger Johnny used to say in pulpit? Thou doesn't need to fornicate to commit adultery. Thou needs to think on't. My God, I know what he meant now.
Jack?
She couldn't keep away, you see?
It's not that, love. It's young Sam. He's gone.
Gone? Where?
We don't know. We just can't find him. George turned his back for 5 minutes and he were off.
Like father, like son. Best stop and see the lad off then.
Dad?
Get thee to a better place, lad. There can't be any worst. Make you go on it. Keep us in the mind, though.
How much did you give him?
I'll give him the brass. I've bloody got none.
I thought you said he was going to the shop.
Well, our Dora must have given it him.
Is he back?
No, he's not.
Did you get Coggy's anchor?
No, it's out back. My mum didn't want it seen at front door.
We'd best be off then.
What about that lamb?
Same as his father, he knows where to come.
Ah, well, they're all 22-inch bottoms, so they'll suit you same. There we are. Ah, that'll be a snug fit. You best try 'em on any road. I've a few more pair downstairs.
Nobody at home? Oh, I do. Shop!
I've just come in. I've only one pair of hands, you know. Jack.
We're on our way to pick up mattress. Our daughter left a key inside.
Well, it's open. Our Teddy's looking after the shop for me. I'll come with you if you give me a minute.
No need to bother yourself.
Nay, I've no but a customer to see. I'll be right with you. Here we are. That's good quality cloth, is that one? I'll come now.
We won't take note we're not entitled to, and she wants naught but a few bits and pieces just to tide her over.
Is she not taking the lot, then? Barring furniture, I mean.
Why should she?
Our Teddy's moving into the shop. I sent a lad round with a note. Has he not reached you yet?
Grandad, my gran says...
Aye, that's right. It's the Grandad number 2. So this is where there's got to.
I've been looking high and low for thee, lad.
I got on a bus, I came looking for my dad.
Is that what I give thee pennies for?
No, Grandad.
Can you not bide a while, Jack? Mrs. would appreciate it if he could.
Wanted to spoil him, is she?
Nay, Jack. About that note.
He'll come back with us. His mother will be wanting him. I need no note to tell me what's in thy mind, Toby. Get up in front and stop there. I want thee where I can see thee. We've got enough on our hands without thee taking the hook.
Sorry, Grandad.
What's to say?
Sorry, Grandad.
Aye, they'll be sorry all right when I get thee home. Put it down there and into scullery with it.
Grandad.
What did I say when I give thee them pennies?
Nothing, Grandad.
Yes, I did. Think again.
Except for sweets, Grandad.
For sweets, aye. I said naught about buses and clearing off and worriting folks, did I?
No, Grandad.
Why for did thou then?
I want me dad.
There's another thing, isn't there then? I give thee 2. It's a threepenny ride to Cuddy. Thou took t'other from somewhere else, didn't thou?
Yes, Grandad. For bus.
How many? 1 or more?
1.
Where from?
From on there.
Scullery.
No, Dad.
No what?
Well, it were me. I should have kept a better eye on him. It were my brass he took. I shall see to him.
Upstairs with thee, and don't bother the ma'am.
What's going on?
He pinched a penny for bus. Go and see Toby. My dad were going to leather him, but I did it instead.
Best leave him be.
I want him to know why I did it.
If he took a penny, you best leave him be.
You're at the same stable as me dad, aren't you? Don't none of you care that he's lost his father?
Lost?
Well, didn't Toby's note come yet?
Well, it was from him, from Liverpool, posted 2 days back. He's sailed for Canada. And that woman with him.
Why, Dad? Why?
Why, Dad? Why? Why do you call them mountains?
They can be mountains, Dora.
Daft, Dad. Them's not mountains. It's muckstacks, them.
Think of them as mountains. For mountains they can be, with trees on them, and little houses on them, and a river down at bottom where our George can do his fishing. And a grand little place to live in with white houses. Not at all like Skeleton.
Will you and me Mamma Mia and our George and baby live in a place like that, Dad?
One day we shall. One day. We shall build it one day, a place like that.
Will it be soon, Dad?
When thou'rt a woman. Aye, by God, for if not, it'll be too late.
And you'll not have to go down pit anymore and get black?
Oh, I'll happen have to go down, but I'll come up shining like a new penny.
And a water closet will we have?
A water closet? Oh, without a doubt.
What will they call it, Dad, this place that you'll build?
It's been said that we shall call it Jerusalem.